What's going on, guys? ShortySX here, and today I'm bringing you Quickscope Tips Episode 3, where by popular demand we'll be talking about the Ballista and the Iron Sights and how you use that, because a lot of you guys have been asking me to show you some gameplay with the Iron Sights and tell you which one I prefer, or give you some tips on how you use it, because it's a great attachment. And here I'm bringing you an awesome game on Raid. It's a hardpoint game. I believe I went something like 38 and 14. But it's a pretty solid game, and it serves as a pretty good example of how to use the Iron Sights, as you hopefully saw from that nice little quad feed right there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the game. This is actually one of the later streaks, but I'm sure it'll make sense why I use this first. But anyway, so today we're talking about the Iron Sights and the Ballista, and I know you guys have been asking me, and I received a lot of comments and messages from people just saying, like, can we see some gameplay with the Ballista? What do you think about it? As in, the Iron Sights, are they better for quickscoping? Do you prefer them? Which one should we use? Because I know a lot of you guys actually like the DSR, and that's a solid gun. I mean, by the way, in case it wasn't clear in my last video, anyone who doesn't go as far back as Modern Warfare 2 with me, and I know there's a handful of you who do, but anyone who doesn't do that, you guys don't know that I actually used to use not the Ballista, I used to use the Barrett all the time. So as far as the DSR goes, I actually love the way the rifle looks, I love the way it shoots. There is actually nothing I don't like about it. I just happen to like the Ballista more because it's more of a rushing sniper, and I like to rush, or that's what I prefer doing. Not that you can't rush with the DSR, you totally can. It's just right now I'm preferring the Ballista, but as far as DSR goes, it's a solid rifle. It looks awesome, and collateral, by the way, it wasn't a bad game. Getting an orbital VSAT with just pure kill streaks and no care packages and stuff, kind of nice. But that just shows you how many points you actually get from playing the objective. Like on something like Hard Hat, if you're actually jumping in on the point, especially if you do the little trick where you capture the point, you let your enemy capture it for a second, then you recapture it again while killing him, you're gonna get the kill for the hard point on your enemy. Then you're also going to get the extra 200 points for recapturing it. But anyway, that's a little tip for on the side. So back to the Ballista, right? Now, to give you my kind of overall impression of it, I would say it's clearly a very good gun, and you can clearly see that you can use it to get some very nice streaks and feeds, and it's very powerful. Now, the downside is that you don't have that scope on top of it, and that's kind of the thing that not really annoys me, but it's clearly very different from what we had in the past, because whether or not I quickscope and whether or not you guys quickscope, I really enjoy using the scope. In previous CODs, like, I would use the scope if nothing else just to get a better vision of things at long range. The Ballista with the Iron Sights clearly doesn't let you do that, and that's kind of what Treyarch was trying to make you do. Choose between long range or close quarters, and this is clearly meant to be a close quarters range. However, it can clearly be used for long shots as well, as you saw from the first skill in this entire video anyway, because you're not really going to be shooting anything further than that on a map like this anyway. But it is a little tougher, and the Iron Sights are a little rough, so you gotta just be careful with it. Now, as far as tips for using it go, the biggest one I gotta tell you is wait to completely ADS, because I know a lot of you guys who will clearly have like a very good feel for this with a scope might actually be a little off when you try using the Iron Sights, because you're going to feel as if you can fire it right about any point. But don't forget, that's not the case. Even with the Iron Sights, you have the exact same penalty if you shoot before you're fully ADS'd, and that is that your shot will be very inaccurate. It'll go all over the place like a no-scope, and yeah. And that's even more so in Black Ops 2. Like, if you were fine with this concept in Modern Warfare 3, it doesn't mean it transferred over. Because Black Ops 2 seems to be very, very harsh about you actually stopping as you shoot. Because if you don't stop, you see the bullet will go all over the place. Like, the sniper trails, actually, which are really cool in this game, will let you see that, because you'll see how the sniper trail will just be completely off and go in a direction that you're not aiming. And that's most likely because you're not completely stopping, because here the game actually wants you to stop completely. And same with ADSing. Make sure you ADS completely with the Ballista, especially with the Iron Sights, because it looks, so easy to not do it. But anyway, ran out of bullets with the Ballista, so I guess I'm kind of running out of time as well. And yeah, I guess my last little clip here, that's a quick little clip on standoff, but I just want to show you what happens if you're not stopping or ADSing completely. You might have one of these. Yeah, not really sure what happened there, but anyway, I hope this helped you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.